Good afternoon. This is Tom Aspray with the Viper Report. It's Tuesday afternoon, about 2 p.m. Eastern Time, a couple hours before the close. And my latest article for Forbes that had this great graphic, I discussed that even though the sentiment picture was a little mixed, that the technicals suggested that the market was going to continue to power higher, at least over the near term. This article shows you the Forbes page. Will technical indicators win out this week? And so far, they have. I looked at the very good advanced decline numbers last week, despite some wild gyrations, and that was a good sign. So far today, we have 1,885 stocks advancing, 1,045 declining. High lows are pretty positive, 61 to 22, and you can see most of the major averages are higher. S&P is up over 1%, as is the Dow. NASDAQ Composite still leading, up 1.57%. Small caps are having a bit of a problem, and they're not doing quite as well. Before the market opened this morning, I sent out this tweet and comment on the overnight comments by Navarro, who I'm not a fan of, incidentally, and how the market, these futures dropped down to 30.60, cleaned out a bunch of long positions, and this was sent out, about 8 a.m. Eastern time before the open. We were back to 31.17. So, one of the favorite indicators I feature often in my frequent, interim updates to subscribers showed you that the NYSE oscillator here, had turned up from, sort of neutral levels and needed strong numbers today to continue to seeing another push back towards the overbought zone. So pretty much that's what we're getting so far today. In Monday's Viper Hot Stocks report, I had 3 new stock recommendations for subscribers. We already have several long positions, and actually 1 short positions. All 3 were filled, at least partially. I've been watching Natera. NTRA is a symbol. I've been looking for a pullback here into support. I tried to buy it a couple weeks ago, but you can see it surged up and didn't hit our buy zone. But I was still looking for a pullback. Stock hit a high of 47.26 last Friday. So before the open, I was looking to buy 2 levels of 44.88 and 43.68. Seeing this hourly chart, 43.20, and it's been moving higher since. It's back up to above 47. It's made a new high. That's looking pretty good. Volume came in on the upside, not on the downside. So I'll be tightening the stop on that. You can see it, a minor target at 49, but more importantly, this monthly pivot resistance around 41.93 is where I'll be scaling out, taking half the position off. We already have almost a 10% profit in that position, so I'm not going to be greedy. It is sort of a tricky market, as we saw overnight with the comments and the market's reaction. There are also several new recommendations in the Viper ETF report. Those of you who haven't seen the report, this is kind of what it looks like. This is Monday's. Each issue has this table where I give the key technical levels for the SPY, QQQ, IWM, the DIA, and the New York Composite. A technical review looking at the positive advanced decline numbers. Normally there's 3 pages of market commentary. In Monday's report, I talked about the LEI. One of my favorite technical studies showed that it improved last week, as the economic numbers have so far this week, but still the trend here has not really changed, at least in my opinion. The rest of the publication details individual ETFs that I'm recommending or already have positions in, what I suggest you do, and then there's some recommendations. So try to give my clients a clear idea of what action they should be taking. If you'd like to try out either the Viper ETF or Hot Stocks Report, I hope you go to theviperreport.com. You can click on the links, read some of the studies here, and click on the Viper Report if you're interested maybe in ETFs, or the Hot Stocks Report if you want individual stocks. The Stocks Report is a little shorter term in nature. And also if you want some training, I've been quite busy during, unfortunately, the virus times with new traders and giving them a taste of technical analysis, and so far the results seem to be quite good. So you can read about this on the homepage, and also in the email there is a link. I hope you'll sign up for my Wealth 365 presentation. They'll be coming next month in July, and I've got a lot of good feedback from it. And if you sign up now, you'll be in line to get the first link to a presentation I gave to a group of overseas technical analysts a week ago, a 90-minute in-depth, gives you a little more insight into my background and how I look at things. I think you might find it interesting. That's all I have for today. I may get back to you before the end of the week. Thank you very much.